How's it going, everybody? It's Stas here. So in this video, we're going to be breaking down some stocks that are getting completely demolished today. They're getting crushed, and I want to break down some charts, my thoughts on these stocks. So sit back, relax, go down below, get $50 from M1 Finance. All you have to do is use my link, deposit $100, and we each get $50 to invest with, and they just upped this sign-up bonus from $30 to $50, and it's limited time, so go check it out. Link down below. Same with my Patreon. If you guys want all my real-time buys, that is also linked right down below. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So as of now, it's about 11:20 a.m. on the East Coast, and let me tell you, the markets have been extremely volatile thus far. You can see SPY has gone from 434 at market open, well, more like 30 minutes after the market open, all the way down to about 431, so it dropped about 0.6%. Now we're seeing a spike all the way back up at 433 as of now, and when you're watching this video, it's definitely going to be different because I'm filming this video a bit prior, obviously, to me actually releasing the video. And the VIX as of now is up about 2%, so we are seeing a kick up in volatility. The metals are also up, so we're seeing a bit of fear, a bit of volatility thus far in the markets, and I will cover this more in depth in my video later on today. So with that being said, let's talk about some of these stocks that are getting completely destroyed today. Number one is NIO, ticker symbol NIO. This one's currently down over 6%, and I'm thanking myself every single time I'm looking at this chart today that I sold out last week. If you guys are in my Patreon, you saw that I ended up locking in my entire swing position at $53.30. I believe it was on this day, on the 30th of June. And ever since then, I mean, the stock has dropped about 12%. So talk about timing. And now I'm looking at this, believe it or not, for re-entry, for a re-entry point, and I believe we're slowly getting it. If we end up bouncing at $46 per share, which was the high point from the middle of March, if we end up holding that level as support, maybe we do get some sort of relief rally back to the low 50s, $50, $51, $52 per share. But what I'm actually hoping for, which would be even better, would be if we failed at 46, we failed holding it, and we filled the gap down to the lower 40s. That'd be an awesome entry point, in my opinion, as well, at about the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. That would mean that NIO would be in a bear market. It's currently down about, what's it down now, 12%? No, more like 15%. So it's down 15% now, but if it got to $42 per share, it would be down about 23% from its peak, which would be a bear market. And by peak, I mean the high that it was at in the beginning of July, literally 6 calendar days ago. So we're watching this downwards move on NIO, and we also have NIO Power Day on July 9th. So 2 days from now, that's in Shanghai, and that is going to be on what, Friday? Yeah, Friday. So I'm very interested in that, and I feel like we could rally into this event, especially now that we're getting destroyed before the event. I find it hard to believe that we're going to get hit even harder during the event and before the event and even after the event, although it's very possible. But the fact that we're already down 15%, I feel like, how much lower could this go? I feel like we're bound to bounce back into this event, and I could be wrong. As always, guys, you must do your own due diligence, your own research, but the NIO Power Day event may reveal new details regarding the company's much-touted 150 kilowatt solid-state battery that is expected to debut in the ET7 sedan in Q4 2022. NIO currently offers its customers a variety of charging solutions. These include a dedicated home charging solution called the Power Home and a mobile charging solution dubbed the Power Mobile, whereby an EV may be charged through a fleet of charging trucks. Moreover, the Power Express is a 24-hour facility available on demand to NIO customers, whereby EVs are picked up, charged, and then dropped off at a pre-chosen spot. The NEO Power Day event, it's going to be huge. Needless to say, it is going to be very exciting. We're going to get a lot of details, obviously, regarding many different aspects of this business and, of course, the power that is behind these electric vehicles. So we're going to be watching out for NEO. And again, I'm thanking myself that I locked in that swing position, because now we're looking for re-entry. And that's the beauty of swing trading, guys. You hop in on these dips in a perfect scenario. Obviously, not that everything's perfect, but you hop in on these dips, you ride up the trend, and then when it gets overbought, when you're noticing it's a bit frothy, which I noticed a couple days ago, you lock in, you're patient, and then you wait for re-entry. That's kind of what the way I play NEO here. And of course, I'd love to know your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you guys are enjoying the video thus far, make sure to smash that good old like button, subscribe to the channel. That is greatly appreciated, and it helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. So the next stock here is Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. This one is down. It's definitely down over 10%. Yeah, it's down almost 20%, in fact. Wow. It's down 17% right now from the recent high at about $27.60 to about $28 per share. It's now at 23. It's about to pierce under 23 per share. So this one's almost in a bear market as well, very similar to NEO. And by the looks of it, this is a falling knife. We're breaking under both moving averages today. Us being down almost 7%, we're officially breaking under the 180 moving average on the 4-hour chart here. And I want to see overall if we do get some sort of relief rally on Palantir. I mean, if you zoom in on the 4-hour like I just did, it's very oversold. Again, it's a falling knife, but if we somehow recover back over that 180 SMA, maybe we get some sort of relief rally towards the mid-24s, maybe $25 even, which are all resistance levels from the past couple of weeks. And we see back in the middle of April, a big resistance point was about 26.50. So let's see if we bounce back here. But if this stock's able to break under 23, which it looks like it kind of wants to, we're going to maybe see a lower push down to the 21 level, maybe 22, which would eventually put it officially in bear market status. So we have to be patient. I mean, these stocks are getting slammed, and we have to wait for consolidation and a confirmation of the bounce back, which we're just not getting quite yet, but I'm watching them either way to see when we eventually get that confirmation and bounce back. So that's Palantir. AMC and GameStop, don't even get me started, guys. These are getting slammed. AMC is down 10.3% today. We officially broke the support of the wedge, and now we're officially trading at a low in terms of the past month. Yeah, we're not in the 20s or 30s quite yet, but we're in the low 40s, which, well, now we're in the mid 40s. We were in the low 40s earlier, which was the support level from early June. You guys can see early mid-June we held about 40, 42, 43 per share. So now we're pushing down, and I don't think this rally and the whole AMC movement is over. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty in this video. I still think there's more upside, but at this point, it is collapsing a little bit. It is down about 35% from the recent peak at $65 per share. And by the looks of it, we are holding the 180 SMA. So this could end up being a buy spot for AMC in terms of buyers stepping in, maybe volume kicking up. And again, we're super oversold. So if we end up bouncing on this 180 SMA here, maybe we do get some sort of relief rally on AMC. But a worrisome thing here, or is that even the right way to put it? Something that makes me worried. Let's put it that way. If we break the 180, we collapse under $40. I think things will get ugly quick. I mean, I really think they will. Maybe back down the 26, 30. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because 26 is pretty much half of where we are now, so maybe it doesn't get there quite yet. But I'm telling you guys, this could accelerate the sell-off, that is, if we collapse under 40. So be mindful of that. GameStop is another one I'm looking at. Now we're in the 180s, low 180s, currently down 8% on the day. I feel like GameStop, if it bounces in the lower 180s, mid 170s, low 170s even, there could be a relief rally in store for this one. And I do have my alert set at 230, which is slightly above the moving averages here on the 4-hour chart. And I'm being patient, voice crack there, guys. I'm being patient, right? If we break 230, I'm thinking we do see another rally, but we're just not there quite yet. So patience is key. And the oil stocks today are getting slammed. We have CL, which is crude oil, down 2.3%. But don't worry, because look, the uptrend is clearly still holding. We just got overheated, guys. We hit 77 a barrel. Now we're down to 71. We've trimmed about 8% in the past day or two here, a couple of days, and we're still holding the uptrend. We're right by the 180 SMA on this 4-hour chart, and if this trend continues, what do you think is going to happen? Well, I'll tell you. We're going to end up rallying off this point and hitting those highs and breaking those highs at 77, and I believe oil, and I've been putting my money where my mouth is. I've been buying oil stocks, oil ETFs. Well, one oil ETF, XLE is the ticker. I think the rally is not over yet. I think there's more upside in crude oil, which would thus pull up the oil stocks. And some individual oil stocks I'm looking at are Occidental Petroleum. This one's down about 3% today. It's down about, 12-13% from the recent high. And like crude oil, this OXY is holding the uptrend still. It's holding the 180 SMA at a higher low. And if we end up bouncing off of this, hey, we could end up seeing a nice opportunity, and I might even add some shares to this today as a swing. And now that I'm looking at it, and I was thinking about it earlier, this is very attractive. So I might end up picking up some Occidental Petroleum. We'll see. And ExxonMobil's another one, XOM. This one's down about $4 or $5 from the high, down about 8-9%. And I feel like this will ultimately rebound as well, whether it's today, tomorrow, the next day. I don't think these oil stocks are done. The trend still looks solid. We're just pulling back. That is all that we're seeing right now. So overall, guys, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Those are some stocks that are getting slammed right now that I'm personally looking at, that I might consider buying the dip, and a lot of these. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment, and don't forget to check out my Patreon. If you want all my buys, sells, call outs, real time, that's on Patreon. And if you're in the top tier, you get a morning update video every single day. And don't forget to also get your $50 from M1 Finance. Guys, I'm not kidding. You can get $50 for free right now. All you have to do is use my link. You do have to deposit $100, but hear me out. Once you do that, if you don't like M1 Finance, take out your $100 after you got your $50, and then boom, you made 50% on your $100, and it's essentially free money. So check that out. All of those are linked down below. I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching again. As always, keep crushing the market. Stay safe out there, guys. Peace out.